I think it was a stupid fucking idea for them to make Majespecter and their hex-proofness throughout the whole archetype. And it's a good thing that the Majespecter are weak as fuck, because if they were any bigger, oh my god, nigga. Fortunately, archetypes and shit in the future don't even give a fuck about Majespecter. And I suppose the point of this video was saying Majespecter are not that good. Reason number one, which is pretty fucking obvious. Cosmo exists. Now, I did play against Majespecter with Cosmo, and perhaps I didn't have the best showing. Man, fuck that. I fucked them up. But all they gotta do is play how they normally would. You obviously want to summon Dark Destroyer. You obviously want to summon Forerunner. Sure, they might have the Regeki for your Dark Destroyer, but then Forerunner come out. And sure, they might have a way to get that off the field, destroy it or something. All right, cool. I'ma just summon Slip Rider. Then Slip Rider dies, then I summon something else that could eventually summon another one of those things that they wasted cards to get rid of, and then now they're back to square one, no spell card. Majespecter is the type of deck that reminds me of masturbation, and not because I did that before this video, nigga gotta rub it out sometimes. It's because you don't have to be taught how to play Majespecter. There's a very low learning curve with this shit. You just search a whole bunch of shit and you sit there with your dick hanging out. Another reason why Majespecter are not going to be like that good. Twin Twister. I keep bringing this shit up. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to continue to say the shit because I think the shit's still relevant. You get rid of Majespecter's back row, that's all they have are Majespecters, and these motherfuckers are weak as shit. And I'm only talking about one Twin Twister. It's even worse with this fucking Pepe shit. They can play like more than one of them shits, and they'll probably draw into at least one of those motherfuckers. Like, okay, sure, you set this field, that's great. But one thing about Pendulum-based decks, they have that resiliency. And Majespecter requires the tribute for them to be doing anything. So, you get a monster off the field, they got no more monsters left. 90% of the time, you could go in and get in that ass, nigga. No, ain't no sex. What's some other shit coming out? The Monarch structure deck. Marsh the Monarchs is the pay in the ass and gives fucking Majespecter. Monarch Stormforth is also a card that doesn't target, and because of Aether, you can actually use Monarch Stormforth on your opponent's turn to tribute their monster to drop an Aether. Even if they Tempest it, who gives a fuck? It's still there. Real big! Dino Mist. Fucking things in the pendulum zones protect Dino Mist from targeted effects like Tornado and Cyclone and Storm. I'm not saying the Majespecter are terrible. I'm just saying that they're not that good. It's pretty easy to get past that shit because they really show you their ass because all they want to do is just search a whole bunch of crap. Random question. Why don't motherfuckers summon the Totem Bird? I've seen way too many times when a Majespecter player got like a raccoon and a cat out and they got enough back row, at least what I try to do, I try to match the amount of Majespecters on field, unless I'm playing Sonic, then you could kind of decrease that by one with the spell and traps, usually the traps that I search. So if I got 3 Majespecter out and 3 traps or spells, I'm going to keep those motherfuckers out. Now the extra, you use those level 3s perhaps for the fucking Totem Bird. You got something like Majespecter that have really good spell and traps, and you got to tribute them. And they search for all the spell and traps, and they also pendulum summon. But then you got Cosmo and that Pepe shit. I ain't talking about that bullshit in the TCG. I'm talking about, Monkey Bull, Green Turtle, all that shit. No CG. That's what I'm talking about. That shit's real, non-fiction. It's really interesting when you say a control deck like Majespecter, alright. I'm just saying. So anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you'd like to help me make that money, that cash, that motherfucking dinero, all I really ask you to do is spend literally seconds out your day to click at least one advertisement. Thank you very much in advance. It's very much appreciated. You have my gratitude. It is a fucking shame that raccoon costs so goddamn much. Motherfuckers be feeling safe as shit when they get their opener just for like a motherfucker to drop Cali. You go on that bitch ass. They be like, fuck! Yeah. Why that shit got a quick effect heavy storm?